This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Yeah, KB, I was looking through some of your game logs, and I think you've hit 20 plus points in a season opener before. I think it was a couple of seasons ago. Just what's the key to you to getting off to good starts to seasons?
I give all the credits to my teammates and my coaching staff for just preparing me. Without these guys, I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, every single day they make it hard for me to be the best I could possibly be. So, iron sharpens iron. So we got a lot of talented guys on the team. So it could be anybody's night any day. So I can't really take the credit for that. I give it all to them.
Jalen, what did you think of Khalif and what he brought offensively?
I've been seeing this, since he's gotten here. We knew coming in what he could do, but I mean, since day one, he's just been, scorer, just a team guy. So I mean, it's nothing like new. Like you said, we have a lot of good players. We've seen it in practice. We go at it in practice, so nothing new.
Jalen, just how was it tonight? I know you've missed some time recently. How'd you feel? How good was it to get back out there for the first regular season game?
I'm just glad to be back with my teammates. Like sitting out from the sidelines is always tough, but yeah, I felt good. Just running up and down, contributing to win. So yeah.
Khalif, I'm wondering, is there any benefit to coming off the bench? Like, you see anything in the first 5 minutes? What's kind of your mentality like having this role? I mean, you're still putting up pretty big numbers coming off the bench right now.
I mean, I never cared about, come off the bench. I only care about winning. I'm saying, the preparation comes from, before the games even start. So coming off the bench doesn't mean anything to me. Whatever Coach Musk needs or the coaching staff or the team needs, that's what I'm going to do, to maximize, our team's potential. So if that's coming off the bench, and I'm going to do it starting. I don't care if I'm the 12th man. I'm going to work like the 12th man regardless, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I know you tweeted out the pictures of, I guess you were on the scooter, and it was right foot, right, that you broke?
Yeah, this one, I broke the left one before, and that was the right one.
How's I assume the foot feels pretty good, or how's it feel?
Yeah, it was a tough summer because I couldn't battle with the guys like I normally do. I love basketball more than anything. So, growing my relationship with God, during the summer was really important for me, and just sticking around the team because, these guys always had their arm around my shoulder to pick me up on my bad days. So, just even when I was in the booth, I'm still getting shots up because I see how hard these guys are working. So, I didn't want to become complacent or not work or not show that I care about, us winning. So, I give the credit to these guys to keep me in the gym and my coaching staff as well.
Next summer, did you think maybe you'd be at this point where you'd be, playing like you did against Purdue and having a game like this? Or what's it feel like when you went through what you did to be performing like this?
I give the credit to, God for, knocking me down and, helping my mind build myself back up. It's tough, being in a new place, being far from home. But, like I said before, these guys helped me out and the coaching staff. And, I've been doing this my whole life, not to be cocky or anything like that. But, I've been a scorer, my whole life. And my grandma always told me, when you know when you know who you are, you know what you do. So, I just always, pay that forward.
It was a lopsided game, but, Musk got attacked. One of their guys got 2 flagrants, I guess Anderson. Brazil got ejected. I mean, just how it seemed like it got pretty chippy. How crazy was that game with the various things that happened?
It seemed kind of normal. You should come to our practice.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a flow of a game, so you don't really realize all that stuff happening like that. But looking back at it, yeah, it was a lot of it was a dogfight. I mean, but we expect that. It's SEC. So it's gonna be a lot more games like that. So we prepared. We got guys stepping up. Yeah.
One quick one. I know you guys were expected to win. You won big, but just how good does it start? I know the Purdue game almost seems like that was the opener. But what was it like to just open the season on a good note? Take care of business like you should have.
It's always good. There's gonna be a team, like Coach was saying. There's gonna be a team that loses, a good team that shouldn't lose to a team. So I'm glad it's not us. But yeah, it feels good, and we're supposed to do that. We got to build off this and keep going.
Jalen, when we talked to Muss after the Purdue game, he didn't sound super optimistic about your outlook with your injury. Just when did you know that you were going to be back, and how long have you been full go, like at practice and stuff?
This week, I've been, trying trying to get back into it. Matt Townsend helped me out a lot. The trainer. He had this one, I don't know what it's called, but it's a little back thing that actually helped me out pretty good. But yeah, I just knew I had to come out and be here for my guys. I felt too long for me and for the team.
You scored 8 points tonight, but you also had, I think, team high 8 rebounds. Just how much of a focal point was that for you for today?
Yeah, I feel like just changing my game up, making sure that I contribute more to rebounding and the little things rather than scoring. You got a lot of scores, obviously. So I'm just trying to do my job now.
You guys get to practice with Trevin every day, but it seems like every time we get to see him, he looks a little more comfortable, a little more explosive. Had a couple posters tonight. Just curious what you guys thought about his showing.
I mean, he how long was that? He's out for like 9 months. So, I feel like it's really underrated to see what he's doing, how confident he is in his work and his craft. And, he's a hard worker. But to see him go out there, after missing the whole season to a tragic injury, it's a beautiful thing to watch. And, that just shows his character, and he's a team first guy, you know what I'm saying? So just to see him blossom is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's my guy. So right when that injury happened, I was with him and, I just knew like being around him, like he was just itching to come out and play, he wasn't never down like that. I felt like he just knew that when he came back, it was going to be something amazing. And that's what he's doing.
You mentioned the coaching staff. Just what's it been like so far playing under Coach Muss, both in practice and during the game?
Man, it's amazing. He's on you like crazy because he knows your potential. So he always tries to maximize every bit of juice that's left inside of you. I mean, it's kind of hard to talk about. He's a genius. I don't really know how else I can put it into perspective. But if you were there, you won't understand. But just his preparation, he works just as hard as any of us. He's in the gym before we even get there. I'm a gym rat. He's a gym rat. We're always in the gym. And then when you walk into the gym, whether it's 6 a.m. or whether it's 12 o'clock at night, he's doing something. You know what I'm saying? If he sees a play, he might text you about it. So he's a scientist when it comes to this basketball thing. And that's like the least I can say about Coach Muss.
Khalif, do you feel like you've grown defensively since you've gotten here? Not to say it was like maybe a sore spot in your game, but how if you have grown defensively, how so?
Yeah, I think I've grown defensively. I mean, I always had people said often through my career, especially last year, they said I didn't play defense. But if you look at my defensive numbers, I play defense. But coming here, Coach Muss really emphasized that, just high hands, being active, all the little things to show everybody that you play defense. So it's not as simple as just keeping your man, under his average. It's as simple as team defense. What I'm saying? Knowing concepts, talking. What I'm saying? So things like that is what Coach Muss, emphasizes out of all of us.
Broken foot. I think Makai had the broken foot. You had the back spasms. Obviously, Trevin was coming back from knee. I might be missing somebody, but you guys had a lot of you going through some stuff in the preseason. Just hopefully everybody's good now. Just what was it like when guys were banged up, and how good is it to sort of have everybody healthy now?
It just shows our depth, to be honest. When one guy was out, Claw stepped in and did really well against Zach Edey, and Kai stepped in, and when I was out, or when they were out in the summer, I had to pick up the slack, and that's what we did. But it just shows depth. I'm so glad that we have a full team, a lot of guys, and yeah.
Yeah, I think it shows our resilience as a team. We're nowhere near where we're going to be at the end of the year. I think Coach Muss can advocate for that. But just taking it day by day. We're going to learn from this one. We're happy to be 1-0. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to build off this, take one game at a time. And it's great to have everybody back in the lineup. So now we got to take advantage of it.
What do you think about KB and what he's added to the team?
He's a scorer, but off the court, he's a leader. On the court, he's a leader. Just a great guy to be around. And when you're on the court with him, your confidence goes up, and you just love playing with a guy like that. I used to, last year I feel like I was more of a scorer too, so I know how it feels when I come in and my guys get hype and stuff like that. You know, you can put up 10 points, real fast and just cause havoc. You know, it's just a great guy to be around.
Yeah, one more quick one, Katie. Matt Painter said after the Purdue game, you guys had a lot of interchangeable parts at guard, like yourself, Devo, Trevin. What do you think about that? The guard depth and how you guys are similar in a lot of ways and can, complement each other.
I mean, I think that's probably every coach's dream. You know, you have a lot of guards that are interchangeable, guard 1 through 4, and then you got big men down low. You know, and this guy can, you can put him at the 3 spot if you want. So he can put the ball on the floor, he can shoot threes, he can dunk on you. So, we got a lot of interchangeable parts. I'm sure coach will, find new ways to, interchange the lineup and switch things depending on the games. But it's a beautiful thing, and the most important thing about it is just to win. So however it plays out, the most important thing for the team is just winning. So I think that's the beautiful part about it.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.